All right, YouTube, we're back, and the new set is out, Paradox Drive. We're going to be pulling some packs on it today. I got a good couple of hourglasses. I think we'll do these 2 free packs, 3 multis, or 3 10 packs. So 30 packs plus a 2 pack, so 32 packs, and maybe a wonder pick, and we'll see what we get here. And depending on how good or bad these go, we might do it. Well, depending on how good or bad these go determines on that 3rd one or that 4th one. We may overextend there. But let's go ahead and hop in here. For those of you who don't know, I do record these live on Twitch at twitch.tv/SasukeKJJ3. You guys can call me Sasuke, you can call me Blank. I have an identity crisis that I really need to work on. Needless to say though, let's go ahead and rip open these packs. I saved these 2 packs all day just for this. All right, now there's a new method that I like to do when I open these packs, but I can't do that because, well, it takes 2 fingers to rip the pack open that way, and if you know what I'm doing right. You know how this works out. So that doesn't work out that way. So with that being said, oh, they're mailing. Okay, that's completely unrelated to you guys. Anywho, let's give this a little spin. Let's give it. Wait, let's give it another spin. Let's give it another spin. One more spin. One more spin. All right. And we're gonna do the group summon or the group pack opening, but we're gonna do that on the first 10 pack that I open. We're gonna do it on the first one. So then when we do that, the first 10 pack, when we do that, then you guys will, do that with me. Okay. Oh, changing background. I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay, we got Pokémon. 130 energy. Bolt wave, flip a coin if head. Oh well, 130 health. My bad. There's 60 damage though. 1 energy. Flip a coin if head your opponent's. Oh, that's actually not bad. Snom. I like the Snom art. Ram. Light up for 70. Little. 40. Flip a coins, but extra Pokemon stuff here. Oh. Iron Leaves. Future. Okay. See, this is new. So I'm guessing Miraidon is the future stuff and Koraidon is the ancient stuff. I didn't play Scarlet Violet, so I didn't understand. I didn't know what their like whole gimmick was with that. I get it now. I'm seeing it. Okay. Iron Leaves, Avenging Edge. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this does 50. Okay, 100 damage, but 3 energy, and it only works that one time. After that, it's only 50. Not the best there. But I will say, pretty cool that I got a 3 diamond already, because those are hard to come by. Will admit too, when they started coming out with these like type of cards like Iron Hands and stuff like that, it really threw me off. Let's see what this is. Please be the immersive. Well, it won't be the immersive because this is already 5, right? So it's got to be a shiny EX then. Or it's just cloth, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that, quite literally. All right. The Drill and Hammer 70. This Pokemon is not confused. I couldn't even tell you which set that's originally from, because every shiny is just a reprint from a past set. I couldn't even tell you what set it's from. All right. I do have some cards from the new set already, but that's because of wonder picks and shares. Shout out to somebody. Shout out to the homie Harambe for sharing me the Koraidon EX, because I'm still missing EX cards from the past set, Pulsing Aura. I'm still missing a Flygon EX. So if anyone has a Flygon EX, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Let me see. What do we want to do here? Yeah, so that being said, all right, let's get this next pack open. Cloth, not really a fan of that card, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna do this again. Also, yeah, shout out that boy Harambe though. If you got EXs that you want to share, please do. Because having to pull an EX or a 3 diamond in this game is awful work. I didn't know this had an evolution, honestly. Salt stat, NaCl, like salt. Okay, salt stat. 2 energy for 51. Okay. Professor Sada, ancient. Hold on, Professor Sada? Attach 3 different types of energy from your discard pile to your ancient Pokemon in any way you like. Golly, that sounds painful. I like this card. I've seen the full art for her, and I really want it. Ricky D, Claw, flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Okay, Quamo, there we go. Spark. This attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh, it also does 10. Area 0. Interesting. Once during each player's turn, that player may shuffle a basic Pokemon from their hand into their deck. If they do, they draw a card. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm not a big stadium card kind of guy, but I am happy that I keep one in one of the decks that I'm currently running because, well, I'm quite literally able to just cancel out someone else's stadium. One time I did do that though, and I almost cost myself the game because I didn't think it through. They were using one, and then I used mine, which gives basic Pokemon 20 plus health. And so then instead of me being able to kill them because they had 80, now they had 100. So I put myself at a deficit there. All right, this is where we're gonna do our group summon. All right, so if you have a pack, or if you have a free pack, or you want to open a 10 pack, or however you want to do it, we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, rip. On rip. Okay, on rip. So 3, 2, 1, rip. Give yourself some time, pause the video, you know, take your time, do that. All right, now if you got everything ready, you pause the video, you pulled it up, you're good to go. Let's do this. All right, 3, 2, 1, rip. Okay. Squire, Core Squire. Interesting. Flat for 40. Okay. Surskit, Ram for 10. Iron Hands, Future. See, this always threw, you know, one day I'll actually read into it. Excessive Slapping. That's a crazy title. Flip 2 coins to attack does 70. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's 210 damage. What? I guess. The first support. Oh, he's cool. Shuffle one future Pokemon. Okay, that's actually kind of fire. Umbreon. Okay. Salty. That's what I call it. Headbutt 20. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. The ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets 40 plus HP. Okay, that's actually kind of fire. Weasel. I hate when that happens. I'm so sorry for your ears. Let's go. Hey, let's go. This was one of my chase cards. This is one of my chase cards for the set. I literally just said it when I saw the Professor Sada. This was one of my chase cards for the set. I really wanted this. Our full art is so nice. Because I mean, Professor Sada, talk to me nice. I might have to play Scarlet Violet now. Who want to give me Scarlet Violet on the Switch? I have a Switch, so if you have Scarlet Violet and you don't play it, you go ahead and ship that to me. We can talk the details later, but like, yeah, so happy I got this card, yo. That takes honestly, that takes a load off because I don't know all the cards in this set, but I will admit there's no evolution in this set, and that's usually one of my chase cards along with the trainers. So now that I have Professor Sada, I think I want the Crown Rare and the Immersive, and I could probably chill out on this set and just open regular packs. Thank God. Oh my God, that's what we wanted. Pwami. Okay, so it's Pwami, Pwamo, Pwamot. Okay, like Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, which I still think it should be Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto, but whatever. Not the evolution itself, just the name. But Pwami, Pwamo, Pwamot makes sense. Okay, Bite for 30. That do more damage here than it does in its evolution. Well, no, I guess not, because it does 30 here, and it technically does 30 with Pwamo, because Pwamo does 20 directly and then 10 to the enemy bench, and then Pwamot does like 60. Okay. Corviknight. Okay. I don't really want to see this card that much because I have 4 of the EXs from Pulsing Aura, which I'm actually shocked this card ended up also in this set as well. I've never actually, have I seen this before? Maybe in Pokemon Go. I don't think I've actively seen this card before. Hang down 20. Oh. Okay. Slither Wing Ancient. What the? See, it's the little things like this that be throwing me off. Because I definitely just look at them and get a little confused. Interesting. Okay. We got Snom, per usual. Salt Stat. Houndstone. Okay, didn't have this. This is new. I like that. Graveyard didn't have this, or Graveyard. I didn't have this. Professor Toro had that. Pack are we on? Pack number 5. All right, Houndstone. Swablu. Okay, so there's a new Swablu in here. Interesting. Raffarig. Double hit. Flip 2 points for 6. Okay. Iron Moth. Flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, this attack does 20 more damage. If 2 of them are heads, this attack does 50 more damage. If all of them are heads, it's 120 more damage. So 130 total. Okay. Screamtail, Ancient. Screamtail was such an interesting one for me because I think the first time I saw Screamtail, I was really confused. Same with like I think Tenta. It's another like tentacle like esque Pokemon. I can't remember the name at the particular moment, but well, this egg hatched but didn't hatch. I have Pokemon Go pulled up. It doesn't matter. Shooing Shout, flip a coin. There's a lot of flip here. I see. But Pokemon, if both of them are heads, discard your opponent's active. Oh, that's interesting. What do you mean by discard? Like, do they throw it away and they lose? Like, what? That's interesting. Thirskit, Salt Stat, Sableye, Jeweled Gift. Take a random energy from Leaf, Fire, Water, Lightning, or Electric, Psychic, Fighting, or Dark, and Metal. So almost everything and your energy zones and attached to one of your bench Pokemon. Jesus. Iron Boulder. Okay. And it's the full art. I'm not upset about it, just confused. All right, Iron Boulder. 4 energy Boulder Axe. If this Pokemon has Pokemon tool attached to it, it does 4. Okay. But it takes 4 energy to even get the attack off. So you're stalling in the back line a lot for this. You were stalling heavy in the back line for this. Okay. Pack number 7, Swablu, Alachua, Aerobatics. Flip 2 coins. Another flip. This does 2 more. I don't know if I see a lot of the cards in this set being super popular with all the flips going on. I don't know if I've ever actually seen this. This Pokemon is in the after spot and is damaged by opponent's Pokemon. Do 20 more damage. Oh. Okay. And another Sableye. Blue, Side Dog, okay, and we're starting to get repeats. Here we go. If you are okay, Slash, Momo, Gunsparce. I don't have Miraidon, actually. This is the one I was trying to get my hands on. So Miraidon EX is actually really cool right now. Once during your turn, when you put this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, move all your energy and play to this. Oh, and it's colorless. This attack does 20 more damage for each electric energy attached to it. Okay, so you can use it in almost any deck, but specifically if you use it with electric energy, you just do more damage. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Indeedee is still pretty good against it though, because if you have to stack energy on it and you use Indeedee can still almost one-shot that. That's great. Discard a random energy from this Pokemon. Air Slash 70. Hold up. I must have wonder picked this. Psychic. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to the opponent's. Okay. See, yeah, so it's similar to what Indeedee does, but it's colorless. Indeedee is psychic and psychic energy only. Okay. A lot of new cards, not too many repeats. Some, for sure. I'm not too mad at that. Let's see where this puts us. Fire type is complete. Wait, what? There must have been one fire type. Was there only one? There was. Fire type is complete, so there's only one. And I'm assuming, okay, and there's only one more grass type. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 more electrics. That's a small set, so it's not many. It seems like the, oh no, that's the normal is the largest one in the set, I think. Interesting. Aldea region. Okay. They do resemble Volcaro. Okay. And I got 24 of those. That's a plus. All right. We're going to pop one more. Depending on how good or bad this goes, determines on if we actually do another one or not. Because quite literally, no need to run through a lot of hourglasses for such a small set. That looked really bad. That looked really bad. Claw, Resetoro, it also does that when it does that feature of Ancient, it seems a lot like the Ultra Beast thing when they did that for Extra Dimensional Crisis. Oh, Bisharp didn't have this Dark Cutter. Okay. Spooky Shot 70. See, 3 energy for that is just insane. Frostmoth didn't have this. Or Beam 60 for 2 energy, 1 colorless. Okay. I think I still like the other one better because you can also like put them to sleep. Require Sandy Shot. What the? Pull in and ew. What is this? Hey, yo, Pokemon Company, explain yourself. Who did this? Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, this attack does 50 more damage. The new active Pokemon is crazy. That's good. Iron Hands. This thing evolves again? Alright, I'm learning a lot of new things here. Blessed Salt. Okay. During opponent's checkup, he'll tend it for each. Oh. Interesting. Didn't expect that Pokemon to have another one. Slitherwing. 120 is crazy damage, by the way, though. Eevee, a new Eevee card. I like this art. I like this art a lot. Cool. I'm not answering that. Tailwhip. Flip a coin. Okay, it's a flip. Iron Leaves. Okay. Another Iron Leaves. That's pretty okay. Ring, Air Slash, Weasel, Graveyard, Iron Moth. Oh, Future Booster Energy Capsule. Attacks used by the future Pokemon. Wait, what? Attacks used by the future Pokemon this card is attached to. Oh, do plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Pretty cool. Real pack number 6, still no hit. Okay. Iron Moth. Oh, Scream Tail. I shouldn't have said anything. A Scream, Weasel. Oh, wait, I didn't read the fudge. Flamingo. Nosedive. 3 energy. Nope. This Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Also, no. Why would I use this? Juliana. Put a random stage 2 Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Okay. Why would I use that card? Weavile. Oh, there's a Sneasel in here. Okay, Weavile. If this Pokemon's evolved from Sneasel during this turn, it does 20 more damage. Okay. I think the other one's still better. Rafarig. Espeon. Here we go. So Umbreon and Espeon are the ones in the set. So they kind of like move them around a lot. We're doing that today. Espeon. Hold up. Wamo. Girafarig finally needed that. Headbang 30. Umbreon. Okay. So usually Umbreon and Espeon get paired together. And see, this was a bust of a 10 pack, and I don't know if I want to pull again. Alright, hands. Girafarig. Scream Tail. Slitherwing. Ooh, kind of a bust, not gonna lie. That's a terrible 10 pack. I don't think we got a singular hit, did we? No, we didn't. That's really bad. That's really bad. We got some new cards though, so that's what's good. Trainers complete. We're at 50 out of 74, so 20 cards left. We can get one new card a day. That'd be Pretty helpful. Area 0, okay. Collect 3 screen tails, okay. I hate cards like that. I hate sets like that where it's like, oh, we want you to collect multiples of the same card. I'm like, you know, like what type of stress you're putting me under? Because I don't want to pull multiples in the moment. I need new cards. But what do I have left? I could do it and we'd be fine. However, I also do want, there are some cards in Pulsing Aura I still want. And I feel like if I'm gonna pull, I could pull on Pulsing Aura. But I have so much of Pulsing Aura complete already. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, actually, let me let this load up real quick. And then what I'm gonna check is, yeah, when this loads up, I'm gonna check something. Let me go here. All right. These are all the cards in the set, and this is showing me what I don't have. So, Floatzel, and then Iron Bundle, Cool, Espeon, and that, Fluttermane, Iron Valiant, Iron Boulder, Iron Crown. So a lot of 3 diamonds I'm missing. I don't like that. Koraidon. To be fair, I would be missing Koraidon if I didn't actually have it already. Thanks to that share. Thank God. Sneasel. Gilmora. Roaring Moon. Walking Weight. Gouging Fire. Raging Bolt. I like these names. They're cool, but I know what they are. I didn't know Dunsparce actually had an evolution. I thought, okay. Aviary, like a bird. That's pretty cool. And then we have all the 1 stars, 2 stars. Low key, there is nothing else in this set that I have to have. Oh, the megas are getting that's pretty cool. Okay, there are 2 crown races. So yeah, there's nothing else in that set that I really want that I'd have to like waste hourglasses on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know that sounds bad, like that sounds kind of rude. There's nothing else in the set I want to spend hourglasses on. So we're probably gonna do our last 10 pull on Pulsing Aura because I'm still missing the immersive for Lucario, which I really did want. And I'm also still missing the rainbow bordered. I'm actually still missing like 3 cards from this set, which I definitely have enough to pull to just craft at this point. What am I missing? Ventini. How much is Ventini to craft? I'm missing Ventini. That's 150. And then I'm missing all the way down to the, quite literally all the way down here. I'm missing Dunsparce, which is another 1. I'm not crafting a Dunsparce. That's not happening. Something else I was missing. It's Dunsparce and 1 more. Flygon. Yeah, it's okay, so 5. So yeah, I don't even have enough to craft all the cards I need because Flygon is 500. So that would only leave me with 125. And both of those are 3 diamonds, which is 150. So I need another 3. I'd need like another 300 points. I need almost 1,000 points just to even craft the 3 cards I need. So that's definitely not happening. Which is funny because I spend so much time saving up my points so like I can craft like a crown rare if I never get it. But then I never actually get it. I never keep pulling on the set long enough to get that high. How much is what's the crown rare? Is there only 1 or 2 crowns? There's 2. Celebi has a crown rare for this? Didn't know that actually. I got Bomb. So I don't even get the, I'm not mad, just whatever. Greninja looks pretty cool. Didn't know that. There are actually a lot of cards in this set I didn't know existed. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I would easily trade this for this, and I would easily trade this for this. Like either way, these could easily disappear. Not gonna be that guy. Other than the Vaporeon and the Mega Sceptile, like that might be about. Those might be. Wait, no. 2 of the trainers I do want. I do want her because I like that card. Yeah, I want her because I already got her. So yeah, besides this Mega Sceptile and this Vaporeon and that Mega Sceptile and that Vaporeon, I have nothing else in this set that I just have to waste on. And this Mega Lucario. Okay, so yeah, I do have like 3 cards in this set 3 or 4 cards. Plus, I'm still chasing some that I haven't finished yet. So we're gonna do our 10 pull on this. Come on, Vaporeon. Rainbow border, Vaporeon. Please. Crognut, that big, Malamar, whatever. Okay, Malamar, Sobble, Applin, Castform, Shroomish. I think I already have this. I do already have this, so that's a waste. Toxicroak, Riolu, Bola Baby, Bronzong, Carnivine. I already have this. I can trade this now. Whimsicott EX, Shiny, Minor, Herdier, Esper, Eevee, Volcano. And even then, I'm not pulling the cards that I need. Oh, please be it. Please be it. Nope. Okay. I don't. I have this already. Feeling like a waste. Pack 8. I already have a Stoutland. Well, I can trade it, I guess. Melton, Castform. See, the problem is too. Please. Low key, not worth, but worth. Because I really wanted the rainbow border for Mega Septile EX, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I really, really wanted that Vaporeon instead. But getting this is very good. Getting that is very good. I'm not mad. A lot of nothing in that. That low key made it worth. That low key made it worth. Mind you, that's what, 3 10 packs? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 hits from 30 packs. And I only got 2 new cards, and they were both like not counting towards the full set. All right, let's check Wonder Picks. Let's check our Wonder Pick super quick. Let's just see what's here, and this will determine. I low key want to do another like 10 pull on Pulsing Aura. I genuinely feel like I'm getting closer to that Vaporeon. Let's see if anybody here has something I don't have. Okay, they do. I could probably Wonder Pick that. Oh, okay. Two. Okay, 2 cards I don't have. 3. Okay, yeah, I'll probably Wonder Pick that. Also 3. 4. Okay, that's a good Wonder Pick as well. Okay. Wonder Pick is what we're gonna try to make our bread and butter here. I need that too. Which is very bad, mind you. Wonder picking like this is really gambling. Like it's a gambling addiction at this point. All right, this one's 3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna boot this. Pray we get one of those 2. Hopefully it's the Fluttermane EX. All right, we want Fluttermane. Gonna guess 5. That's bad. That's very bad. Also, I don't know how some people don't read this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I wouldn't have gotten it. The only but I would have gotten that. Oh, that sucks. No, you get nothing from me. You gave me a card I already have. That really sucks though, because I almost picked 2, and 2 wouldn't have gotten me the Fluttermane, but 2 would have gotten me a card I didn't have, which is really painful to think about. Okay. I didn't see it here. Okay, I saw that one there. We're gonna go back up here and pick. This is a good one, so we're probably gonna pick that one. Let's do this one next. We're not just wasting stamina to waste stamina. We're particularly looking for these cards. Let's go! Huh. Interesting on who that looks like. That's not a hit per se, so I'm not screenshotting that, but that is a card that I really need. I screenshot 4 diamonds and up. Do I screenshot 4 diamonds and up? Yeah. If it's a 4 diamond and up, I screenshot. So 4 diamonds, 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, crown rares, and 1 shiny and 2 shiny. Yeah, so 1 shiny. So yeah, 4 diamonds, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 1 shiny, 2 shiny, and then crown rares. Those are what I screenshot. Anything other than that is just a regular card. Your odds of pulling 3 diamonds are just significantly lower than most anything else. Okay, we're gonna pull this one. And then this is probably the last thing we got in here, and then of course, 4 cards I don't own, and I pull the one that I have 2 of already. You've gotta be kidding me. That's insane. That pisses me off. I needed any of these. Luckily, none of those were 3 diamonds. Do I still have a share available for today? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm 90% sure I do. All right. Well, YouTube, that is where this video is going to end. I will catch you guys in the next one. When this gets uploaded, who knows? Maybe one day I'll do a mass upload and you guys will get a bunch of tactical videos that you can just randomly watch whenever you feel like it if you're missing and craving some Pokemon Pocket content. But remember, I do film these live on twitch.tv/SasukeKJJ3. So if you guys ever want to come through live and do that, that'd be great. And I appreciate you guys so much for that. Tune into the next one. When that is, again, don't know. But until next time, Johnny.